Hello everyone and welcome back to the San Francisco 49er franchise on the Football Freak Sports Network for week 3 of the preseason. I'm Husker Eurocat and it's time once again for more Madden football. In our last game we traveled to the south to meet the Los Angeles Chargers in StubHub Center and fell short 30-24. In a game that saw big plays out of the 49ers. The thing that they really need to work on is getting in tune their rushing game. They just couldn't get anything established against the Charger defense. They had a good look at some of the younger talent, however, and were impressed on both offense and defense. This week, the 49ers play in front of the hometown crowd again against the Miami Dolphins. The Finns have signed ex-Niner quarterback Alex Smith and hope that his experience will make a huge impact. Jay Cutler is still the backup and is playing for the top spot, but my guess is that Miami wasn't happy with a subpar season under his leadership. Can the 49ers break out in the run against Miami, and does Alex Smith have what it takes to own the starting role as leader of the offense in the Dolphin camp? Let's find out as we watch the Dolphins and 49ers go head-to-head on the Football Freak Sports Network. Rookie Kurt Bronson is set to kick off, and it's out of bounds. Oh, not a good start for the rookie kicker. And the ball is placed just beyond the 41, 1st and 10 for the 49ers. And Hoyer throws up the slot to Lester Jordan. First down inside Dolphin territory. Tayshaun Jones takes it for another first down to the 30-yard line. The handoff again is to Tayshaun Jones, and he's up the middle for a 3-yard gain. Now on 3rd and 7. Hoyer back to pass, sails it completely over the top of Tayshaun Jones and out of bounds. So Robbie Gould comes on and kicks it right through. 3-0 San Francisco. Now the Dolphins turn, and Smith decides to run it, and he has the first down, and he is down and injured, holding his elbow as he walks off the field. We'll have to find out what that is all about, because that could seriously impact the Dolphins. Cutler comes in and throws it incomplete to Kenny Stills. 2nd and 10. Ajayi gets the football, and he goes for a nice gain over the 40-yard line for 6 yards. 3rd and 4. Drake gets the ball this time, and it is inside 49er territory for the first down. Now Drake gets it again and goes the right side and has a huge gain for another first down to the 35-yard line. Cutler back to pass and throws complete to Parker at the 26. 2nd in inches. Ajayi, with tough running and spinning, and he goes inside the 5-yard line. That is some running, folks. Cutler throws complete in the end zone to Kenny Stills. Just a quick throw over the middle, and the Dolphins take the lead. And Bronson is on for the extra point and kicks it to the right side. No good. 6-3 Dolphins. And the 49ers have it at the 25. And the throw is complete to Taylor, and he has an 8-yard gain. 3rd and 4 now. Hoyer going to O'Leary for the first down over the 40-yard line. Now from their own 44, Hoyer back to pass, and he gets sacked. A 7-yard loss on the play. That brings up 3rd and 17. And Janis, oh, what a catch over the top of the defense. 1st and 10. Jones goes to the right side, inside the 40-yard line of the Dolphins. And that brings us to the end of the first quarter with your score 6-3 Miami. With an update now, let's go to Eurocat Baby on the sideline.
Everyone was concerned on the Dolphins' side of the field when they saw their star quarterback walking off the field holding his arm. It seems that he came down hard on an already tender elbow, and since this is a preseason game, the trainers decided to keep him out for the rest of the game. That leaves Jay Cutler at the controls for the rest of the game, Husker.
Well, better safe than sorry, I guess. The 49ers will just have to take their chances against Jay Cutler. Now on 2nd down and 4 receivers in the game. Hoyer back to pass and goes over the middle to Janis for the 1st down inside the 30-yard line. Hoyer gives off to Jones, and he breaks free into the clear. He's all the way to the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. As you can see, he kind of bungles around at the line of scrimmage, being caught up in the line, but then he works his way free all the way to the end zone. And it's now 10-6 49ers. And Jay Cutler is sacked on 1st down. 2nd and 16, and Cutler is sacked yet again. Adrian Colbert getting to him this time. So on 3rd and 19 yards to go, the pass is long and it's knocked down by Akello Witherspoon. 1st and 10 for the 49ers at the 45-yard line. Scott is caught in the backfield. So it's 2nd and 13. Thomas gives off to Scott again, and he's over the 45 for a 5-yard gain. 3rd and 8. Thomas in the shotgun, handles the high snap and throws incomplete. 4th and 8. And Pinion will try to pin the defense deep, and it's out of bounds at the 11-yard line. Now on 2nd and 10. Cutler looks for his play action man, but he's not there, and that is sacked. Nazarius Peterson getting home on that play. 3rd and 13. Cutler over the middle, and it's tipped and incomplete by Corey Jefferson. The punt this time goes to Edwards, and what a spin move, and out of bounds at the 35-yard line of the Dolphins. 2nd and 10, and Thomas is back to pass, and Ted Scott can't handle the pass. 3rd and 10. Thomas back to pass again, and he throws an interception. Thomas just throws that one too short, and it's picked off by Byron Maxwell, and he's tackled at the 21-yard line. Now on 1st and 10, the Dolphins out of the offset I. A fake handoff. Cutler goes long, and it's complete. Jarvis Landry has the 1st down outside the 45-yard line. Now out of the I formation. Cutler hands off to Jay Ajayi, and he is stopped at the line of scrimmage. They even gave him a little loss. And Corey Jefferson gets Warwick as well for a 1-yard loss. So now 3rd and 12. Can the Dolphins pick it up? Landry, it's complete, and he did not make the sticks. And Jordan Gay punts it out of bounds. I'm not sure why they're having a kicker punt the ball, but okay. The 49ers on a play action pass, and Thomas is stuffed in the backfield. That brings us to the 2-minute warning, and your score 10-6 Niners. 2nd and 17 now. Thomas with an empty backfield goes over the middle to Aldrick Robinson. 3rd and inches. And Scott picks up the first down over the 40-yard line. Now on 3rd and 12, Thomas back to pass again and goes long, and it's incomplete, intended for Lester Jordan. Pinion on to punt again and kicks it out of bounds. Oh, that was an ugly punt. 2nd and 10 for the Dolphins. Cutler throws long, and it's complete to Devontae Parker inside the 10-yard line, and Robinson Threezy is down and injured. 1st and goal for the Dolphins now, and the give is to Jay Ajayi, and he is inside the 5 with some tough running down to the 1-yard line. 2nd and goal. And it's incomplete. And if Phillip Gaines had better hands, that would have been an interception. 3rd and goal. And Landry drops the gimme pass, and that brings on Bronson, and he misses another one off to the right side, and that brings us to halftime with your score 10-6 San Francisco. What an exciting first half of football. It's nice to see that the 49ers have been able to score some points and have strengthened the rushing effort some, but missed passes and missed field goals by Miami means they aren't leading at halftime. Can the defense contain the Miami offense in the second half, or will we see them pull ahead? Welcome back to Levi Stadium for second half coverage between the Dolphins and the 49ers. The young QBs for the Niners really need to start throwing the ball with a little more accuracy in the second half. And for some thoughts on that, let's go to Eurocat Baby on the sideline.
Coach Gase just kind of shook his head when I asked him about that missed extra point and field goal by Kurt Bronson. And he said that he just needs to settle down and make some good kicks. He's seen him do it plenty of times before and knows that he can hit the clutch kicks. He said that for the most part, the Dolphins were just lacking concentration in the first half. That dropped gimme touchdown pass was the clincher. He told me that as long as they keep focused on the task at hand, they can put some points on the board. On the other side, with Coach Shanahan, he was a lot more concerned with the line giving the young quarterback time in the pocket to make some accurate throws. He felt very strongly that on passing plays, they need to get the ball out a little faster than they have been. He said his defense is doing fine. It's just a matter of putting up some more points in the second half.
Thank you for that, and I have to agree that against this tough Miami rushing attack, the defense is doing a fine job. The question is, can they continue that in the second half? Now to the action on the field. Jakeem Grant is deep in the end zone to receive the second half kickoff, and he comes out, and Adrian Colbert, he popped it out of there. Neville Hewitt has the recovery, and Jakeem Grant is injured on the play. That gives the 49ers the ball on the 25-yard line. And the give is to Scott, and he is up the middle for tough yardage inside the 20. And now on 3rd and 7, Thomas throws, and it's incomplete. Victor Bolden Jr. couldn't hang on to it. 40-yard field goal by Robbie Gould is up and through the middle. And it's 13-6. And after a 3 and out by the Dolphins, Scott gets the ball again and is inside the 40-yard line for another first down and inside Dolphin territory. Thomas over the middle to Colin Jeter. The first down catch made at the 25-yard line. And Scott goes left side and is inside the 20-yard line. 2nd and inches and in the red zone now. Thomas back to pass, and it's complete to George Kittle in the end zone for a 49er touchdown. Thomas hits Kittle in stride, and the 49ers go up 20-6. And the Dolphins put together a comeback, and Drake gets stopped at the line. And they even give him a 1-yard loss. Cutler is sacked by Peta Tamapinu. 3rd and 15 now. Cutler throws over the middle to Carew, and it's 4th down. Matt Darr comes on for the punt for the Dolphins, and it's off his foot and out of bounds. This kicking game of the Dolphins is in a hurting situation. Thomas avoids the first man and is sacked behind the line by the second. 3rd down conversion of 13 yards, and the pass is thrown well out of bounds. Pinion on for another attempt to put the ball out of bounds deep, and he does inside the 10-yard line, just outside the 8. Now Cutler gives to Drake, and he has the first down out to the 19-yard line. And now out of the I formation, the pitch is to Drake on the right side, and he is tackled in the backfield by Peta Tamapinu. 2nd and 12. And Cutler is sacked, this time by Adrian Colbert. That brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter with your score 20-6, San Francisco. 3rd and 17 for the Dolphins now, and Cutler is dropped again, this time by Phillip Gaines. So that brings on Darr for the punt, and he gets one away clean this time, out to the 42 of San Francisco, and Edwards drops the ball, and he comes back and he picks it up. Oh, look at that. At midfield, he drops the ball, and he comes back, reverses his field, and there is just a host of Dolphins, and he gets back in time to pick up the football and tackled at the 38-yard line. And they're going to give him forward progress to the 42, so he recovers it exactly where he caught it. Jones, that's Gaius Jones, up the middle, and he's to the 48-yard line. Burnett back to pass, and he hits Bolden Jr. for a first down inside Dolphin territory. Burnett again, and he hits Bolden Jr. again, and he's inside the 30-yard line. Not a bad showing for Burnett so far. Now from the 26, Jones gets the ball and is inside the 20-yard line for a 6-yard pickup. 3rd and 4. Burnett gets the pass away just before he's sacked, and that brings up 4th down, and Robbie Gould on for the field goal, and it's up and good. That brings the score to 23-6. Niners. Cutler back to pass and completes it to Kenny Stills. He's up the right side, and 3 San Francisco 49er defenders cannot make the tackle. Edwards misses him, followed by Perry, and then finally Warwick. And into the end zone he goes to make it 23-12. Bronson on for the extra point and kicks it off to the right side. 23-12 remains your score. And after a 49er 3 and out, Cutler has it again and completes it to Devontae Parker up the right side, and he's out of bounds at the 49. Cutler back to pass again, and Carew gets the reception, and he's inside the 40 for another Dolphin first down. From the 36, the pass is complete to Jakeem Grant, and he has another first down for the Dolphins. The pass this time is almost intercepted by Christopher Edwards. On 2nd and 10, Cutler back to pass, throws to the end zone, and it's incomplete, knocked down by Robinson Threezy. 3rd and 10 from the 23, and Cutler is hit in the backfield. He got it away just in time, but that brings on Bronson for a 41-yard field goal, and it's off to the left side. He cannot hit a field goal, so that brings on the 49ers, and Gaius Jones goes up the middle over the 35-yard line, and that brings us to the 2-minute warning with your score 23-12 with your 49ers on top. 2nd and 3 now. Jones counters to the left, and he's over the 40-yard line for the first down and just outside the 45. Now to the I formation. Jones gets the ball again and puts it on the field, and it's recovered by the Dolphins. With an empty backfield and good field position, Cutler has all day and throws to Devontae Parker, and it's now in 49er territory. 2nd and 4. Cutler fakes the handoff and throws long, and it's incomplete. Carew drops it in the end zone. 3rd and 4. Cutler throws complete to Carew inside the 40-yard line, and the Dolphins now in the hurry-up offense, Stills as the lone back. Cutler throws long, and it's complete to Devontae Parker. He's inside the 10 at the 9-yard line. 1st and goal for the Dolphins in the hurry-up offense. And the pass this time is complete in the end zone. Jakeem Grant. He was all alone coming free in the middle of the field, and Cutler hit him in the end zone. The young defense for the 49ers just looked out of place. So now on the 2-point conversion to try and get it to 20, Drake carries it in untouched. So on the onside kick, it is recovered by George Kittle. And your score is 23-20. And Burnett gives to Jones. He's up the left side and inside the 45-yard line for a 7-yard gain. And Jones again for a first down and stays in bounds to the 30-yard line. 2nd and 7 with 19 seconds left. And Jones with a nice 9-yard pickup. And that brings us to the end of the game. 23-20. And the 49ers survive the oncoming Dolphins. Coach Shanahan can't be real pleased with the defense allowing 2 touchdowns in the closing minutes of the game. Miami certainly finished strong in this one. But can someone tell me where the 49ers found the running game at? Because it was certainly there all game long. We can only hope that this continues to be the norm for San Francisco and not just a fluke. The fumble monster was visiting the 49ers with Gaius Jones, losing one of those. And that's something that needs to be contained if the Niners are going to improve on last season's 10 lost fumbles performance. I have to point out in the other fumble that rookie Christopher Edwards had that his speed was outstanding. The rate at which he recovered and came back to recover his own fumble was extraordinary. I know that a fumble is never a good thing, but we may be looking at a new candidate for the return job in San Francisco, especially in view that he didn't have the greatest performance at cornerback in this game. I thought Hoyer did an outstanding job considering that he only played for a touch over a quarter. I understand 66 yards isn't great through the air, but at 62% complete, we'll take pluses where we can get them. I think the bigger win for the 49ers was the running game. All three backs put up acceptable numbers for preseason. Gaius Jones had a little trouble hanging onto the football, but other than that, a solid day in the rushing department. No one really stood out in the passing game, but I guess in preseason ball, you're hoping for the ball to be spread around, and that's what happened. The two drop passes by Victor Bolden Jr. is not a good thing, and he's going to need to beef that up if he's going to make this squad. There's a lot of talent behind him wanting their chance at the spotlight as well, so be prepared. The defense didn't have any interceptions in this game, but had sacks and tackles for losses in abundance. The kids are sure impressing the coaches, and with youth and speed on their side, the cuts are going to be tough this season. Up next is the last preseason game, and the 49ers will be traveling to play for the first time in the newest dome used in the NFL, found in Atlanta. Mercedes-Benz Stadium is the site of our final preseason game with the Falcons. I really don't know what to expect because they really have a good offense and an even better defense. But most likely they'll not be playing the starters much, if at all. All I can say is if they do play the starters for part of the game, it could be a rocky way for these up-and-comers that'll be playing for the 49ers. They'll certainly be tested to a huge degree. Once again, thank you for tuning in to our preseason coverage of the San Francisco 49er franchise on the Football Freak Sports Network. Please keep in mind that if you enjoyed this video, leave a like so that others can enjoy it as well. And if you would like to be notified when there is a new one, simply subscribe by clicking on my icon at the end of the video. Until I see you back in Atlanta to see how the young bloods fare against the Falcons. For Eurocat Baby and the rest of the crew here, this is Husker Eurocat saying so long for now and have a good day, everyone.